Welcome back, students. So in today's session we will learn how to change row height of a table. Okay, so let us open Microsoft Word first. So this is Microsoft Word window. So in this we need a table, so that's why insert a table. So click on insert tab and in a tables group let us insert one table. Okay, so now we have a table with rows and columns. Okay, 5 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Okay, 5 columns and 6 rows. So now the point is how we can change the height. So height of this row. Okay, so first here right click on that selected row. So now selected in the sense now already cursor is kept it in first row, so that's why right click. So then click on properties, just click on table properties. When you click table properties you will get table properties dialog box. So in that select the row tab. Okay, so select the row tab from this table properties window. So now there are different tabs are given. So from this let us select row. Okay, now here one option is given, specify height. Okay, so just tick that mark and now you specify for example, let me type it. So instead of using this spinner buttons, directly can type and row height, specify height, and row height is exactly or at least. Okay, here two options are given. Now let me set exactly. Okay, now let me increase little bit. Now just click on OK button. It is increased. Okay, so let me show you once again how to increase the height of the row. Right click on that row, first keep the cursor. Okay, which row's height you want to insert, you have to keep the cursor first. Okay, so keep the cursor. So let us add let us increase the height of this row because already it is increased. So right click and select table properties. In this table properties select the row tab. In this row tab row size. Okay, row size, take that specify height option and just increase the height, and if you want exactly that much select exactly. At least means it's not exact. Okay, so exactly click on OK. So 0.7 is kept. So this is the way to increase the height of a row. Okay, so one more this one method is also there. Means let me go to that same option and here 2 is given. So let me keep it default and remove it. Click on OK. Okay, so here also same thing, again right click and click on table properties. In the table properties remove this specify height, then click on OK button. So again it comes to the default. So now what is another method? Another method is just press enter key. Simple method. You just press enter key, how much height you want, automatically height is increasing. So if you don't want to go to that menu option, you can use enter key on your keyboard, then also height gets increased. Okay, so this is increasing row height. Now increasing column width. How we can change the column width? You can increase also or you can decrease also. So both the options are available. You can resize the column width either by using the option available on the layout tab or using the mouse pointer. So to both the methods they are given. You can use that same option, the method we use for row, or else you can use the mouse. So let us use that option first. First right click, then select table properties. Here select column. In a table properties window select column. Now preferred width is 1.33. Okay, now I'll make it 2 inches. Then click on OK button. Now see here it is increased. Okay, width is increased. So this is the way you can increase the width of a column. So let me decrease it. You can do these options in a layout tab also. Okay, so now I am using this option. You can go to layout. See, in a layout here, see, height and width is given. So now width is 2, so let us decrease. So in a cell size group, height and width buttons are given. You can use that both height and width for the rows also and columns also. You can use, and according to your need you can increase or decrease. Okay. I want to increase height, so in that case use this. You can use this for increasing the height and use this width button for increasing the width. Okay. So this is by using the menu option. Now how we can change? By using the mouse. You can increase or decrease by using mouse also. Okay. See, now observe my mouse where I am moving. Okay. See, on a roller, which column you want to increase or which column you want to decrease. Okay. So take your mouse pointer over that roller and hold the left mouse button and drag it. Simple method. So just drag that column line on the ruler automatically. So according to your this one, so that the dragging, it gets increased or it gets decreased. So this is simple method, shortcut way you can say. Directly you can drag that lines. Okay. So this is the way to change the column width. So now point is splitting. How we can split? So first, the splitting means what? Splitting means dividing the selected cell into separate cells. Now, for example, we have, so this is single cell. Now I want to make 2-3 columns in this single cell. So that is called as splitting. Okay, splitting means in a single column we can divide it into 3 or more, as much as you want. You can do it. So for splitting, so keep the cursor in the cell where you want to split. Okay, then click on layout tab. So in a layout tab, here split cells option is given. Okay, split cells. So in a merge group, layout tab, merge group, split cells option. So just click on split cells. So in a split cells, how many columns and how many rows you want, that you have to select. So now I want 2 columns. Just click on OK button. So now we have made 2 partitions in the single cell. Okay. Now for example, now in this I want to make it 3. So for that, what you have to do, just go to split cells in a layout tab and select the number of columns. Now we want 3, so that's why select 3 and click on OK button. Now you got 3 columns. Simple method. The same options you will get it after right clicking also. Okay, so after right clicking on a table or on a row, you will get this is split option. You can use this also. You are going to get the same dialog box. Got it? There they are given a menu option. If you want to use this shortcut method by right clicking, you can use it. So this is splitting. Splitting means making or dividing the selected cell into separate cells. Okay, so these are the separate 3 cells. Before it was a single cell, now we separated into 3 cells. Okay, this is splitting. So now opposite of splitting is merging. Now how we can merge and make a single cell? For example, see, so this is one column and this is another column. Now what I want to do, I want to merge this both the cells from both the columns. Okay, so it is called as combining. So in a general word, in a English language, we can say combining. So sometimes data is split in numerous segments of a cell and you want to combine it in a single cell. So what happens sometimes, so data will be segmented, means in a separate column or separate cell. So in that case, so idea comes to combine that all. Okay, combine that cells or combine that columns or rows, okay, to make it attractive, to give a better look. So merging the cells provides a way to consolidate data in one cell. So merging is the option. That option provides to consolidate, means to combine that cells in a single cell. So how to combine? Select that both the cells, then click on layout tab. So beginning your this one cursor will be home tab. So when you insert a table, then only that layout tab gets activated. Okay, if you keep the cursor in your table, then also it gets activated. Okay, so now click on layout. So first let me select this both. So both the columns are selected. Now I want to merge. So in a merge group, merge cells option is given. Just click on that merge cells. So both the cells are merged, means combined. Now if you want to merge so more than one rows also, you can do it. Okay, so now this option is hidden because here we have split it. So now you can do it here. So now we merged 2 rows. Okay, so first merge this one. Afterwards you can achieve like this. Okay, you can merge and you can make a single cell. So this is merging option. So merging combines the selected cells, combines and it makes a single cell. Okay, this is merging. So I hope you have understood these points. So one is increasing or changing the row height, changing the column width, splitting cells and merging cells. So in the next class we'll see how to apply the border and shading for the table. Thank you for watching.